Hey guys, it's Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinx, and I'm here with a review of the Function X2 Quadruple U Headmaster figure from Fansprojects. This is Weirdwolf, or Quadruple U. What if you put the Quadruple U, you know, 4 U's, it's WW, Weirdwolf. Get it? Get it? You see what I'm doing there? I saw that on the TFW boards, don't judge me. Anyway, so yeah, we've got Weirdwolf in his nice, yellowy wolf mode that I love so much. This guy is as good as Code was, or Chrome Dome, but I'm going to take a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box he comes in, and it's just your standard box inside of a clear plastic sleeve. Got a little bit of artwork on the side there. Yeah, a bunch of this on the side. Not much to it. I will say that this, it just comes right off, and you get a shoebox. It's a shoebox. My wife wants this box after I'm done, so I'm shooting this review now. Anyway, back to Weirdwolf, or Quadruple U, whatever. Hate the names. Anyway, yeah, he is a nice cybernetic wolf, and I love the look of this guy because he's very slim when he's in his wolf mode. He's not boxy at all. He looks like he can take off running after you. Nice posability. Of course, you got the weapon here, and really no kibble underneath. I mean, of course, you know, the legs become the legs, these legs become the hands, but still very nicely done. You got the red eyes here. You got the red cockpit, just like the old Weirdwolf figure, and the jaw does open and close much more than the old Weirdwolf did. And I don't have him anymore, so, you know, there will be no comparison to the original Weirdwolf. It was very boxy. I mean, that's in the past. This guy is awesome. He's got a very sleek transformation. It works for me. It works on a lot of levels. For a size comparison, here he is with Deluxe Hoist. So you can see he's bigger than a Deluxe. You know. And for another comparison, here he is with Code, or Chrome Dome. So I kind of like the size matching up here. I do. They're pretty much the same size in robot mode too. So anyway, yeah, we do have Weirdwolf. Pretty nice, but of course you can't have Weirdwolf without his Headmaster, which Fansprojects can give this guy a name. I mean, it's Gonzo. At least I seem to remember it was Gonzo. And there you have Gonzo right here. I'm going to call him Gonzo until someone corrects me, and no one's going to correct me. So, anyway, so yeah, there's a look at the figure. Not much to him. He does have separately articulated legs with a knee joint. And he does have that bend at his torso, but that's more for the transformation. His arms are on just pegs, little metal pegs here. The head doesn't turn, but he does have some really nice detail on him. You can actually make out some little eyes there. So yeah, good job on that guy. Let me bring out a comparison here. There he is with the Stylor, or Chrome Dome's Headmaster. And I like the look of these guys. I really like this look. They actually put a little bit more detail on his face than they did on Stylor's. So yeah, pretty cool. They pretty much stand about the same height. And I'll put him over here. And we'll just go ahead and leave him like this because we need to get into the transformation for Weirdwolf, or Quadruple U. So since we've already started, you want to keep these open. Close his mouth. It just makes the transformation a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and start with the legs. And I love what these legs do. If you couldn't tell, they actually kind of split out and then recombine. So we'll go ahead and you just pull this out, and the sword has like a little slot here that corresponds to either side. Both sides are slotted, and you just kind of slide that right in there, like so. It stays in. And granted, the tabs are only on one side. So yeah. So anyway, now that we got the legs apart, well, let's go ahead and move up to the torso here. Now this is really cool what this does, because as you can see, he's very slim. But to get him to box out, you just pull these parts, and they are on hinges, well, sliding, and you just pick them up like so, and there you go. You got his body right there. And that's how you kind of, I really like that. So you go ahead and close this up, and you can bring the head down the wolf head in, and you want to kind of get this as flat as possible, because there's a couple times I was looking at it, I was like trying to figure out why won't it go all the way down. It's because you have to push this all the way in there. And then you can close up his back piece, and it's actually got a groove that will fit right into this part right here. So you just kind of close that up, and that kind of locks it in place. Next, let's move back down to the legs. There's the front of the body. You want to turn it this way, where the design is. And now the legs, they're actually on these little sliding boxes here. You just slide those back in. That's just to give it a little bit more clearance when it's in wolf mode. And these little tabs actually have holes in them that correspond to each side, and that's how they lock together. So you just want to pinch that together and close up the leg. And that straightens that out. We'll do the same thing over here. And now the feet, you just want to take them, and they rotate in one direction. These are usually locked in like that. When they're not locked in, they just kind of brace right there. You want to pull the foot down and push the paw up, and then just rotate this up. And then those little tabs will actually lock in behind the wolf paw. So same thing over here, just bring this up, and like I said, I hope it's coming across. This transformation is not that difficult. It's like code. It was very smooth and seamless, and it's just nice to do. So anyway, you want to come up here to the arms and bring down these little spikes in the back of the arms, and that's going to form his thumb, and you can just close this. So same thing over here. Close it and rotate it at the forearm. And this guy has a lot of articulation, and it really helps in wolf mode to get him into that more realistic wolf pose. But anyway, we've got him transformed into robot mode, but he seems to be missing something. Yes, he is missing his head. So right now, all you want to do is take this part where this little clear visor piece is, that actually goes over Gonzo's eyes. Make sure the arms are here. You just want to close it, and that'll bring it down. Put these legs on the back. Come on, get over there. There we go. And you actually got a face underneath there. But you want to also, this thing is on a sliding joint. Make sure you pull that out, and don't just try to push it down and force it, because you just put it over, and there you go. You've got his crest and his eyes, and all together, everybody, head on! I couldn't resist. I want to probably make sure the wolf head is all the way back before you try to get that in there. Actually, bringing the wolf head down will kind of help this stay in place. And there you have Quadruple U in his robot mode. And the guy does have a lot of articulation. I'll go ahead and, also, he has the sword. And it's really nice, really solid piece of plastic here, not sharp or anything. And you can just slide that right into one of the hands. And it stays in there even without the assistance of the thumb, although it helps. There you go. So articulation wise, you've got this right here, but it's more for transformation. But you can kind of move this back and forth a little bit, and I like that the paw stays in place for this. So you get a little bit. You got a rotation at the knee, and I love that split right here. That's pretty nice. Of course, you got a thigh swivel, you got some ball joints up here that give you a little bit of motion. Does have waist articulation. You've got at the forearms, the elbows, of course the hand can kind of open up a little bit. At the bicep, and at the shoulder. Now one thing about Code was he didn't have a lot of articulation at the bicep, and this guy kind of has that. He does have the clearance, but what you can do is kind of with the back legs, these parts actually come out a little bit more. So you can get a little bit more clearance. Is it as nice as having a ball joint? Not really, but it's okay. Also, the head is on a, and see, he's looking down now. I thought I fixed that. Nope, see? Keeps wanting to come up. Go on, stay there. Stay there. There we go. And yeah, the head does turn. And he does have that weird joint here. See, it's right there. You can kind of see it without. That'll allow him to tilt his head up. And it's kind of hard to move because the back legs tend to get in the way, so you have to kind of raise them up a little bit. But otherwise, it's pretty great. I like this guy. I should have been doing this off camera at some point. But overall, I'm liking Fansproject's offering of the Headmasters. I did get Hardbone from Toy World, and I gotta say, I'm not as excited about him as I was about Code. Granted, I like that Hardbone's a little bit taller than Code. It kind of makes sense. I'm actually transforming Chrome Dome off camera here to kind of give you guys a size comparison, because I don't have 2 Chrome Domes and I don't want to do an edit on this video. I just want to get it out. So bear with me here. Okay, and that's the other beauty of these Fansprojects characters. They're very nice to transform. They're so smooth and seamless. I mean, I've just done Chrome Dome over here in the amount of time it took me to talk and stall. Wait. Oops. And head on. So there you have it. There's a little bit of a size comparison between the two, and they're roughly the same size. And I think I'm going to be getting Smart Robin Vice Toy World's version of Brainwave. Yeah. These guys, I'd say Fansproject is knocking it out of the park. And plus, we don't have any Headmasters from Hasbro, so it's nice to actually have them again. But anyway, that has been my review of the Fansproject's Quadruple U or Weirdwolf. Oh, wait a minute. There's another comparison areas with robotic hoist. So anyway, guys, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinx.com. Check out our website, Cinelinx.com, for movie, nerd, and gaming news. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.